Streamlining AWS Lambda Layer Management with Automated Makefile Scripts. This podcast is brought to you by Business Compass LLC. We are an Amazon Web Services advanced consulting partner. We build and migrate workloads to Amazon Cloud. Our website is businesscompassllc.com. Our phone number is 973-638-2228. Our email address is contact@businesscompassllc.us. AWS Lambda has revolutionized how developers build and deploy applications by allowing serverless computing, where you only pay for the compute time you consume. However, managing dependencies can become challenging as your Lambda functions grow more complex. This is where AWS Lambda Layers come into play, providing an efficient way to package and share dependencies across multiple functions. However, managing these layers manually can be tedious and time-consuming. This podcast explores how Makefiles can automate this process, saving time and effort. Understanding AWS Lambda Layers. AWS Lambda Layers are a powerful feature that allows you to manage your function's dependencies separately from the function's code. This separation makes sharing common dependencies across multiple Lambda functions easier, leading to more modular and maintainable codebases. Introduction to Lambda Layers and their importance in dependency management. Lambda Layers enable you to keep your function code lightweight and focused on business logic by offloading common dependencies like libraries, binaries, and custom runtime components into reusable layers. This modular approach reduces redundancy and simplifies updates since you only need to update the layer rather than each function that uses the dependency. The challenge of manual layer creation. Managing Lambda layers manually can be cumbersome, especially when you must package dependencies, zip them, and publish new versions of the layer every time there's an update. The manual process is prone to errors and can significantly slow your development cycle. The time-consuming process of manually packaging and publishing Lambda layers. Traditionally, creating and managing Lambda layers involves several steps. Collecting dependencies, gathering the necessary libraries and files. Packaging, zipping the dependencies into a format that AWS Lambda can use. Publishing, uploading the zipped package as a new version of a Lambda layer in AWS. When done manually, each step takes time and introduces the possibility of human error, such as forgetting a crucial dependency or misconfiguring the layer. Introducing Makefiles for automation. Automation is the key to streamlining repetitive tasks, and Makefiles are an excellent tool for automating the management of Lambda layers. By defining a Makefile, you can script the entire process, reducing manual effort and increasing reliability. Why choose Makefiles for streamlining Lambda layer operations? Makefiles are powerful and flexible tools that have been widely used for decades in software development to automate build processes. They provide a straightforward syntax for defining rules and dependencies, making them ideal for automating the packaging and publishing of Lambda layers. Automated Makefile workflow. A well-crafted Makefile can automate the entire Lambda layer lifecycle, from gathering dependencies to publishing the layer. Here's how a typical workflow might look. Layer creation, define the dependencies and collect them. Zipping, compress the collected files into a zip archive. Publishing, use AWS CLI commands to publish the new layer version. Detailed walkthrough of the Makefile commands for layer creation, zipping, and publishing. Here's an example of a Makefile that automates these steps. Layer_name equals my layer. Layer_dir equals $layer_name_layer. Zip_file equals $layer_name, zip. All. Clean create_layer zip publish. Clean. RMRF $layer_dir, $zip_file. Create_layer. A makearp $layer_dir/python. Pip install our requirements.txt $layer_dir/python. Zip. cd $layer_dir and zip r/$zip_file. Publish. AWS Lambda Publish Layer Version. Layer name $layer_name. Zip file phylib://$zip_file. Compatible runtimes Python 3.8. Clean, removes any existing layer directories or zip files to ensure a fresh start. Create_layer, creates the layer directory and installs the necessary dependencies. Zip, compresses the layer directory into a zip file. Publish, the AWS CLI will publish the zip file as a new Lambda layer version. Customization and usage of the Makefile. One of the strengths of Makefiles is their flexibility. You can easily customize the above Makefile to handle different layers, runtimes, and dependencies. How to customize the Makefile for different layer names and dependencies. To customize the Makefile, you can adjust the layer_name, layer_dir, and zip_file variables to match your needs. Additionally, you can modify the create_layer target to handle different dependency management tools, such as npm for Node.js or bundle for Ruby. For example, to create a Node.js Lambda layer, you might modify the create_layer target like this. Create_layer. A makearp $layer_dir/Node.js. npm install prefix $layer_dir/Node.js. Benefits of automating Lambda layer management. Automating Lambda layer management with Makefiles brings several significant benefits. The impact of automation on developer productivity and operational efficiency. Consistency. Automation ensures that each Lambda layer is built and published the same way every time, reducing errors and inconsistencies. Time savings. Automating repetitive tasks frees developers to focus on more critical aspects of the application. Scalability. As your application grows, the Makefile can easily be extended to handle more layers and dependencies. Conclusion. Managing AWS Lambda layers manually can be time-consuming and error-prone, but leveraging Makefiles can automate the process, leading to more efficient and reliable operations. Whether managing a few layers or dozens, automation is critical to maintaining productivity and ensuring your serverless applications run smoothly. Thank you for listening to our podcast. Please share this podcast, visit our website, and follow our social media links.